Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and tonight I'm going to be featuring the Amber Autumn bundle, which it is this one. This is the one that has the nice pumpkins on acorns. I love the sentiments on this one, and then it comes with these dies. Now these two pretty much cut out the what is this? The two images here, but there's also one large die that will cut out, and I actually have here a sample of how it cut out, but it cut out like the background, which I think is really cool for your cards. Let me just put it with another piece of cardstock so you can kind of see it, so you can see how beautiful it is. So we can use this as a background. I wanted to use it for tonight's class, however, I end up using something else. I wanted to use also a different paper. Because this is the same stamp set that I am featuring on the card club, so that's the main reason I wanted to share with you these two, because then you can get more ideas, especially if you are in the card club. Hola gordita. So the paper that I'm going to be using is called the Autumn Toil. Is that right? Toil? Or toil? I don't know. Toil maybe? You tell me how it's said. And it comes with four different designs of the paper. Let me just show you here. I think this is like my favorite because it has all the pumpkins. I love pumpkins, by the way. And the background, it's more of a generic. You can use these ones for like masculine cards as well. Look at this one. This is also kind of cool, especially for like masculine cards. I think that this was really good. And then I love this one because this one really goes pretty well with the embossing folder that we have on the online exclusive that is called Gathering Leaves. This is the one. So you can see how the leaves kind of go the same way as this one, right? It kind of has the same vibe. Then we have this one with the trees. You can see this one. There is a die set that cut out a larger tree, but it looks like that, so you just thought it would be nice. And then you have this background with the early expressive. And then last but not least, this is the last pattern that we have. So this one has the foxes in the Cajun craze, and then the background, again, it goes really well. So what I love about this paper is that they all go really well. Like, let me just show you here. Like, if you want to do like a card, see how just the background's gonna go really well. I can put it all this way as well. See, so very generic patterns that you can use for masculine cards, I thought. And then the other side had a little bit more of a color, if you will. Let me just show you here. So you have it this way. So they all look really nice together. And I thought I would be using this one because I've used the other set of, the other paper pack that we have in the online exclusive, the one that features the gathering, I think it's Gathering Together, that has all the leaves. That's the one that I use for the card club. But I also wanted to use this one so that you can get more ideas. Now, obviously, you can change all the cards that I'm doing tonight into the other designer series paper. So like always, this is just kind of like the layout, and then you can change them as you please. So anyway, let me look on the phone just to make sure that we are all together. By now, let me know where you're watching from. I always love to see or read where you're watching from. That's always very exciting. Let me just go on the other phone and then get connected so that I can read your comments. Again, thank you so much for being here. Let's see. There you go. By the way, before I forget, starting tomorrow, I believe, I might be having the dates wrong, but starting tomorrow, we're going to have a special promotion regarding join my team or getting the starter kit, where I'll say more about it later on. But it is a special promotion, of course. So if you're interested in joining our teams, please let me know. If you have any questions, please also reach out. I would love to help you and answer any questions. And so anyway, I think I am here on the Facebook. Yes, so I am. All right, so a few things, of course, about card classes. So first of all, today is the last day to register for the, what is this? For the festive. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me put all the cards out because I feel like I have a mess here. Okay, so these are the cards. Okay. This is from the I'm trying to see, we have the ones for Cart Club. I'm trying to figure out, hold on. Where are the Cart Clubs? Huh. Where is my Cart Club? Oh, here. I feel like what's happening? It's like I am missing pieces. No, here it is. Okay. So first of all, today is the last day for signing up to the festive Friends Stamp Stack. This is our 4th Stamp Stack. So is that right? No, this is the 3rd Stamp Stack. So we still have 2 more to go. And so this one is featuring the festive friends. So you can see them here. I feel like this is super, super cute. Now, one thing to note is that for those of you who have already ordered it, I have everything for you guys. I've been pre-ordering all the supplies. However, the sequence went on back order literally today. So this sequence went on back order. So I might have to substitute for those of you who start joining today. Again, it's the last day today. But for everyone else who have joined till yesterday, I have you all covered. So anyway, so these are the cards. It is $75, but you get a full pack of the designer series paper. You will get a different embellishment, a full spool of the real red shiny ribbon. And like I said, this is, you make 12 cards. I should put this one here. You make 12 cards, so 3 of each of these cards. And of course, you're going to be getting enough supplies to even do more. I think I shared with you last week, the previous week, another video on how to do more of more Christmas cards with the pieces that you get left over from this designer series paper, because it has some other ephemera pieces that you can use. So anyway, so if you are interested in this, let me know right away. Again, registration closes tonight. I did send an email earlier today, so if you want to get it, make sure you sign up to get that class. All right. So anyway, also today is the last day to get the bundle, the tutorial bundle with your order. So anyone placing orders of $50 or more will get the oh my gosh, the tutorial bundle that we put together with Joy and myself. It is 8 projects. I have the 4 that I designed, and it is featuring the Gathering Together, which let me just show you real quick here. This is a designer series paper that I've used also for the Cart Club, and so I feel like this goes really well. Now, anyway, this one features the Gathering Together, and I think the name of this one might be different. Gathering Lips. It's a different name for the set. But it is from the Gathering Together suite, which is an online exclusive. And I really, really, really love how well these cards coordinate with that designer series paper. So anyway, so today is the last day. I will be emailing the tutorial bundle tomorrow to those of you who have earned it. So make sure you place your orders tonight if you want to be getting that tutorial bundle. And then finally, like I said, the Cart Club for this month features the same bundle that we're using today. And so let me just show you here how it looks. See, in this case, I did use that one that I said that I showed you at the beginning. This is the one with the earthen metallic designer series paper, which looks really nice. Look at this one. Like I said, I love that designer series paper, so I wanted to use as much as I could because I love, love, love. This is something that I cased from a artisan designer from Stampin Up, and I felt it looked really nice. And then this is a foam fold right here, which I shared with you, I think a couple of weeks ago. So anyway, make sure if you want to join Cart Club, make sure you join by October 7th. So still 7 days to go. And again, it features the bundle from tonight. So we're going to be making more cards tonight with these sets so that you can kind of see what else you can do. And hopefully you join the club. Also, if you don't want to be, if you want to get the one-time club kit or like the cart kit from Cart Club, it is $50. You just need to email me and I'll send you an invoice from PayPal, and then I will be mailing you the kit when it's time to mail. The Cart Club is a subscription program where every month you get a kit in the mail. Typically, it has about $25 in merchandise. It has 5 cards. Majority of the times it's 5 cards. And you get a video tutorial for each of the cards, a PDF with instructions, not instructions, but the measurements, the pictures, and then the link for the video tutorial so that you can watch a step-by-step how to put together those cards. Of course, you can cancel at any time, but if you stay with me for 6 consecutive months, you also get a goodie bag as well in your 6th month. So anyway, so hopefully you join us. And then last but not least, tomorrow I'm going to release a new craft along that I put together with Joey. And we are featuring the Peaceful Garden Suite, which is really cute. Like if you like blues, I know you're going to love this set. And I have the 4 that I have designed, but rest assured, the cards that Joy did are amazing as well. In fact, she did 3 cards and 1 treat holder. So let me just show you here. I felt like they all turned out really beautiful. This is a foam fold that we're going to see. Then how about this one? Like I said, I love how they're turning out. And then this is one of those cards that I never want to do sympathy cards. However, I thought this set has the sentiment in it, so why not use it? So anyway, stay tuned, because again, tomorrow we're going to be releasing this card class. It is a craft along, so we're going to have daily videos from October 28th through the 30th. And the registration is going to go between the October 1 through October 13, I believe. So stay tuned, because it's going to be released tomorrow, okay? So anyway, let me flip the camera. Let me see comments, because at the time I hadn't seen really much comments, but I feel like there's more people right now joining. So hi Debbie, hi Lena, hi Veronica, hi Sonia. Thank you so much for sharing. By the way, if you shared this video, it helps me a lot. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Hi Debbie. So nice seeing you here. All right, so let me start flipping the camera and then we'll go from there. I do have some stamping blends. So last, we have the Mossy Meadow, we just get. And then, oh, thank you, Heather. You're so nice. And then Cajun Craze, which by the way, my Cajun Craze are kind of dying on me. So I kind of color ahead of time. Hopefully we can color tonight, but full disclosure, these are dying on me. I think I'm placing an order tonight to get more of these, because I didn't realize it was dying already. And then we have the Bronze and Ivory. So those are the 3 sets of colors that I'm going to be using tonight. And so let's get the camera rolling or flipping. Hi, Lila. Nice seeing you. All right, let's see. I think it turned. Okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on, let me move my chair as well. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to start with the easiest one. I think the first card is going to be our easiest one. There's not a lot of color. In fact, there's no coloring other than the stamping. I do feel like I do want to be using the Grateful for You. I might need to, yeah. I think I need to cut it out with the trimmer. So let me just bring these, and also Early Espresso. Most of my cards are going to be with the Brown family this time around, mainly because I have Early Espresso. So here we go. Now, like I said, I'm going to be using the Amber Autumn, because this is, oh, it turned off. Hold on. Whew, good thing. There we go. So I'm going to be using the Amber Autumn, because this is the one that we're featuring on Card Club. So hopefully you're joining me on Card Club. All right, and so here's what I have so far cut out. Now, I don't know that I'm going to be leaving this this piece. I think I need to cut this one slightly. These are all the scraps that I have. So we're going to be cutting it out to fit our sentiment. Then I have here this die cut. Now, this die cut is from a different set, which is part of this kind of collection. So the Amber Autumn, as well as the Autumn Trees, it's part of the same mega suite, if you will. It comes with 2, and I'm trying to see, oh here, trying to see. This is this bundle. So this one, though, this is the one that I was telling you. There is a large tree, and then you can die cut this one and put it here, which looks really nice. Then another set of trees. I think this is a deer, right? And then you have also here deers. So I cut out this one. Be honest, this is the one set that I got on the incentive trip as a gift, and I was excited because I love these little how do you call this, like deers, like fawn, I don't know. So anyway, so I decided, okay, let's just get the stamp set so that we can, you know, play with this together. But for these cards, I decided to go just with the die cut. All right, so now for this one, we're going to be using the sentiment that says grateful for you. And like I said, I have here a piece of 8.5 by 5.5 of the early espresso. This is going to be a very simple card. We're going to go ahead and fold it in half. And I should have also my, there you go. I have then a piece of, where is my roller? Here. It's like, where is the roller? I'm starting to lose everything. So we have a piece of berry vanilla, and this one is 4 by 5.25. Yep. Okay, and then we have this piece, which I think is 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, so it is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So it's 1/8 of an inch smaller. So we're gonna go, this is gonna go right here, so it's just gonna be matting it, as you can see. I'm gonna be stamping my sentiment. Let's do this sentiment first. Oh my gosh. And like I said, I'm going to bring the early espresso. And I'm going to be putting it somewhere here. Oh, it's kind of cricket. Let's try again. Let's do this again. Let's see if this is better. Well, slightly cricket, but that's okay. That's better than before. And then we're going to go ahead and cut it out, which that might be the way to fix this. Oh, thank you, Debbie. You're so sweet for sharing. I really appreciate it. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead put this one right now here. You just need a smaller piece. Yeah. Yes. So this is going to be very, very simple of a card. I'm trying to see if I have like, hold on, where are my dots? Here. Oh, give me 1 second because everything fell down here. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to get the dots that I want. They kind of fall on this section. So let me see. Oh, here. I'm like, I know I have the amber, not the amber, the Cajun Craze. I think those will go well, I think. You can also put like gold. I think gold will also be good. Let's just have this ready. And then, like I said, the way I was thinking this, because again, this is going to be very simple. I want to put this one like right here. And then have this one come here. I'm going to need to cut this section, right? So I think I need to cut like, I don't know, how much is this? Like 1 inch. So I think I need to cut like a 3/4 of an inch, you know? Let's cut out 3/4 of an inch. And, you know, this is really how I kind of, 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so I need to be at 1. Is that right? Okay, 3/4. Oh, I can cut from here. There we go. I'm like, what am I doing here? Okay, so I cut the 3/4 of an inch. So this one now is like 4 inches by, what is this? Yeah, 4 inches by 1. Okay, much better. And I'm kind of covering everything, you know? I want to see the bottom section. Yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring, this is the side. Hi, Flo. How are you? And then I'm going to have this one. Oh, before we do that, hold on. Before we do that, I feel like we probably want to be adding some of these. Yes. Yes. I'm like, hold on. Sometimes I forget about these things. I'm like thinking about some things and then I forget. So I just want to have some things showing up. So this one, this is the, what is this called? Your regular wave trim on, what is the color? I think it's like a, it doesn't have a color, you know, but it's like a natural trim, if you will. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut it right now a little bit longer and I'll cut it later to fit. But then I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of that adhesive as well. And this is just going to go, oh, it would Cricut. Oh, goodness. I have fat fingers here, so. There you go. There you go. And then I can cut out from here. And I need this thing. And so now this is gonna go right here. See, so this is gonna be very, very simple, as you can see. I'm gonna put it right here and then I'm gonna cut out this section. So let me, oh. Okay. So very, very simple, as you can see. Like I said, the first card is going to be super, super simple. But I feel like it looks really nice. Ooh, and I might have gone a little bit Cricut. That's okay. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to let it go as it is. Okay. And then just to make it pop up, I'm going to go ahead and add, you know, dimensional. So I think that would be nice. Ooh, I might need to get more dimensional now that I said that. Because I don't have that many here, as you can see. Let's just use all of these, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be needing dimensionals. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead. Okay, And so now let me go ahead and get this one. All right, and we're just gonna go ahead and add, like I said, this is a very simple one, but I think that the paper looks amazing, to be honest. Where are my dots? So I'm gonna go ahead and add some dots here. And there you go. So here is the card number one. Very, very simple. I think the paper is the one that makes the whole thing pop. Let me just go with the next card. Next card is, and I'll have this piece here. So I have a piece of early espresso, 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to go ahead and fold it in half. All right, then I have, so I have this piece that is 4 by 5.25, and I pre-emboss with the Gathering Leaves Embossing Folder. Like I said, I love that the leaves kind of go the same way. Now you can see it better, right? With the leaves on this one. So I have 3 pieces of designer series paper, which I love that these kind of coordinate. And so these ones are 2 inches by 3.5. So you're just going to have your 3 patterns. And we're going to go ahead and kind of put it like in different angles, okay? So I'm gonna have them come this way. And then I cut out these ones from the traditional labels, which is becoming one of my favorite sets. Like, if you don't have this set, you definitely need to have it. Let me just show you here. I should have here the set. Hold on, here it is. So this is again from the traditional labels, which we featured last week during our craft along. By the way, did you like that craft along? I love all the projects that we put together for that craft along. So anyway, so this is the earthen metallic designer series paper, and I love that it is more like a brown. No, it's not really a copper. I love the color on this one. And then this is this one, okay? And this is cut out of the Very Vanilla, okay? Now, for this one, we're going to be using a sentiment as well. So I want to use the one that says Autumn Wishes. I think that's the one that I want to be putting for this one. Let me see, what do I have? Yes, Autumn Wishes, I think, is for this one. I like this sentiment, which we're going to be using on the next one. It says, blessed to have you in my life. So let's go ahead and put... And so this is going to go right here. Again, I'm going to use the Early Espresso. And we're going to be putting it right here. Autumn Wishes. There you go. Love the font on this set for sure. Let me clean up these... sets, by the way, because I'm starting to move things around, and I'm gonna have brown ink marks if I don't do that. All right, so we have this piece. So this is gonna go like so, and we're gonna be adding this. And then as far as what we need, we're gonna be coloring this set. Now, like I said, what is this? Not Calypso. My Cajun Craze. Yeah, Cajun Craze. Ooh, Cajun Craze. Actually, this is Calypso. Hold on. I don't have the right one. Give me 1 second here. Is that... Yeah, Cajun Craze. So I'm like, wait a minute. This sounds like a different color. Okay, like my, this color. Let me get a piece of Very Vanilla, by the way. And let me see if this one fits this. Oh, it's gonna be tight, I think. Let's try to see if it fits, and if it does, then great. If not, then I'll have to stamp somewhere else. I'll look for another scrap. Let's see if it fits. It does. Okay, so I'm good. I have to look for another one for the leaves. Let me see. Okay, I have another piece here. All right. So let me clean this one again. I'm always moving things around, so anytime I like to clean it, because, you know, I'm a messy stamper and I move things around without even noticing. And then I end up with ink marks where they're not supposed to. All right, so for this one, like I said, we're going to be using the Cajun Craze, Mossy Meadow, Bronze, and Ivory. And so I'm going to follow the colors on the designer series paper. And where's the designer series paper? And I am following, hold on, let me show you. I'm following kind of like this, right? Because this is the same image. So we're going to go ahead and have green on the leaves. And I'm using the light Mossy Meadow. I'm doing also this section. Okay. And now I'm going to be using the, what is this color? Bronze to color this section. And then I'm going to be doing, oh, I went outside the lines. That's okay. It's not too bad. And I'm doing a little of that. And then same thing with this one. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to go with the ivory and then color the corn itself. So I want really muted colors. And then the pumpkins are going to go with the Cajun Craze, which we're going to start with the light Cajun Craze. So let me just show you here how it looks so far. This is how it looks. And then we're going to go, and like I said, oh, my blends are kind of dying on me. And in fact, I can see this. Give me 1 second. I need to repair this for a second because it's kind of broken now. Sometimes they kind of open. I don't know why, but they do. If that happens, just put a little bit of tape. That kind of helps a little bit. Especially as you're closing and opening. That way they're not. But you can see mine, I don't know what the deal was, but it's kind of like broken and dying. So anyway, it is working right now. So let's go with that. This is what I was telling you. It's almost dying to me. Okay. I'm gonna leave it right now. And then I'm gonna get the dark Cajun Craze. And then we're just gonna go and I'm just going over the darker lines. Like they said, kind of let you know where to go over. Oh, thank you, Gail. I am feeling much better for sure. And then I'm just going to go and try to do a quick blending. Like I said, my set is about to die, so I'm going to be getting a replacement. You know what happens is that I don't really use Cajun Craze other than during, this season. I love Cajun Craze for autumn. So it's a color that I do like. It's just, I almost never use it outside this season. Alright, so here's how it looks. Look at that. Now, I have already die cut one of these. Somewhere here, I think I have one. Oh, here. So let's just pretend I need to die cut it. Here it is. You use your dies. I'm just doing this for the sake of time. But you just bring your dies and die cut it, which I don't even know what I did with the dice. This is why I'm always having something done, because holy cow. Yeah, who knows what I did with the dice. So somewhere here, here. I was like, I know I showed you the dice. So you would just die cut them. You would just die cut this image, right? Like so. Into this. Alright. So it does coordinate with this set. So let's just keep going. And so I thought of putting this like right here. I'll put this one right there. I don't know if I want to be putting some of these. I think that likely it would be nice. Now, the one thing here, you got to be careful. Here. Give me 1 second. See? There you go. I'm like, something here. So, I don't know if we want to add a little bit of this. Maybe we do, like a zigzag or something there. That would be nice. All right, so let's go ahead and start gluing things together. Here we go. Ooh, hold on. Do we want this side? Kind of like this one. Hold on before I do this. So what if I go... Oh no, it kind of... No, it will have to be the other side. I just love this side so much. I was like, oh my gosh, I like that. Okay, never mind. No, we're going to have to glue it this way. Alright, so first one is going to go kind of like in this angle. And we're going to go ahead. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and have this one come like this way. Now, this one, I'm going to go ahead and I feel like I want to have this one like on glue dots. Not glue dots, but dimensionals, right? I think that would be nice. Do you have? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es esto, mamá?
Es un regalo de mi padre, de Dr. Nemo.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh, these mosquitoes. Alright, so I'm going to have this one come here. And then this is going to go right here. And then I'm going to be adding everything with this one. I feel like I do want to have like a zigzag or something with this one. Right? And then this one is going to go with dimensionals. Before we do that, I need more dimensionals somewhere here. Okay. Because I feel like I'm going to be needing this one, so let's just go ahead. Let's use all of these already. Okay. And so let's see. I feel like I might want to have like you know, like a zigzag or something, you know? Probably need to make this one more in an angle. Yeah, I think so. And I have this one come here, don't you think? Although I'm still not convinced about it. I want this more in an angle. There you go. Oh yeah, better. I'm like, it needs to have an angle or something, so anyway. It's just like the texture of this one. So let's just go ahead. Do I still have more? Yes, I still have more here. Ooh, no, this one has to be flat. Hold on. I'm gonna put this one flat. Because the other one has already dimensionals. And I went, there you go. And then I want to have that one come here. This one I have to move it a little bit more towards this section. Yes. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some of the dots. Okay, and again, you can put as many as you want. Let me go ahead and then add this one to our card base. But I feel like this one's, it's kind of like, I don't know, like a serious card, you know? So these colors looks more like masculine cards too, you know? They're not as bright for, I'm gonna use this one just to finish this one. All right, so we're done with this. There you go. Ooh. I feel like pretty more towards that end, so that's okay. What do you think? Which designer to this paper do you like better? the one we're using today or the gathering together. I like personally better the gathering together just because it has brighter colors for fall, which I love. I feel like this one is more like serious, you know, more muted, if you will, more for masculine. Although I kind of like the patterns though. I feel like they go really well. So I'm kind of torn. But if I have to choose my ultimate favorite, I think I will go with that one. What do you think, huh? It looks kind of cool. See how these cards are looking a bit different, right? All right, so now the last one of our projects tonight is going to be this one. And we're going to be stamping. Now, this time I'm going to be using the acorn with the leaves. And I have another piece here. And where is our memento ink? Where is the memento? Gathering together. Yeah, Yon says she likes that. Me too. I like the brighter colors, so definitely I think that's my favorite. But this one I feel is really good for like masculine cards, you know? So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and stamp our acorn image. Debbie also is gathered together, but I like this one too. Plus, has to be gathering together this week. I know, me too. Okay, so a lot of you are liking the gathering together. John says, however, cards are beautiful. Thank you. All right, so for this one, I wanted to use, again, this designer series paper as my inspiration. And as you can see here, I see that I have the green with the Cajun craze on the leaves. So I'm going to be using about the same. For this one, we just need to have the acorn. I'm going to be doing it with the browns, this section of the acorn. Let's just do that. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and bring the... Oh, this one is slightly too soft, so let me change to now this one. This is the ivory. And then I'm going to bring the light Cajun craze, and I'm going to be doing just the tips of the leaves, and then I'm going to do everything else with the, is it the light? Yeah. Yes. I'm just going to go ahead and do okay. And then once I have that, I'm going to go back with the, what is this color? Mossy Meadow. And I'm just coloring, kind of like blending. Okay, and you kind of get that two-tone color as you can see here. Same thing, we're gonna cut it out. I have already this one done, so we have it that way. All right, and this is what we're gonna be using for our card. Okay, so now for this one, let me clean out the stamp, because again, I'm starting to move things around, and then I'm gonna end up with something with black ink. All right, so I have on this one, I have a 4.25 by 11, and I'm gonna be folding it again in half. Here's the one folder. Okay, then I have a piece of very vanilla, and I think this one, yeah, 4 by 5.25 again. I have a piece of designer series paper, and this one is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, so it's 1/8 of an inch smaller. And then I have a piece of designer series paper that is 1.25 by 5 1/8. Okay, now for this one, what I was thinking is maybe I want to rip a little bit of this paper. Now in this case, I don't want the white to show up. I think that I'm gonna be ripping it towards me on this end, so I have only the brown. Because see, if I do it this other way, I'm gonna have the white, and I don't know that I want the white on this one. I want to have the okay. So I have something that goes this way, and I want it to be this side. So I still see that it's gonna rip paper. And then I have here 2 labels. Now, these labels are actually from the Peaceful Garden, which, by the way, is the other craft along that we're going to be having here in the month of October. But this is how it looks. Look how beautiful. You have the 2 labels, you have the doves, there's some letters, some stars. So anyway, I'm using these 2. The larger one is in the earthen metallic designer series paper, and then I have the smaller one in the very vanilla. Okay, so those 2 match, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stamp the sentiment, and on this one I want to be using the one that says blessed to have you in my life. So I'm gonna be putting this one on this side, which I love. I think this is my favorite sentiment. To be honest, I feel like that one I can use for lots of different occasions, and especially during, you know, that November time frame, right? So anyway, so let's play with this. So I figure I probably want to have something that goes this way, and then I could have this come this way. Right? I could put it this way. How about that? Yes. I can put it this way. I don't know that I want the ribbon that we have here going on. Do we? Maybe we want to do something with this one. Maybe I want to put something that goes this way. Just for the texture. Actually, I do kind of like this. Okay, so I might do that. Just to have a little bit of a texture here. Oh my gosh. Have like like if I have it, let me see how this goes. I'm gonna put this one somewhere here. Yeah, like that. Okay. All right, so now let's go ahead and start gluing these things together. So like I said, tonight all the cards were very, very simple. Just showcasing the designer series paper as well as the stamp set. But you can tell fairly easy to recreate. And then you can use this one with any of the designer's newspaper that you like, right? All right. We're about to finish this other sheet as well. This one opens like so. So we're gonna have this one go. Ooh, you know what? Would it be better? Hold on. Before I glue this, I might need to change. What if I add a little bit of this glue? No, this ribbon. Where? Oh, here. I was like, where is the ribbon? What if I add this one? Wouldn't that be nice? I think it adds something, don't you think? So I'm gonna be. I just thought about it. Oh. Why not? I just like the texture, so I don't know. This was a last minute change. So let me just take this one away and let's change those 2 dots. How does this open? Oh yeah, like so. Hold on. Okay, and then this one is gonna go right here. Okay, and then I feel like this one might be the one that goes. How did I put it a minute ago? This way. Okay, so I need to change. I need to put this one this way. Trying to see how would I need to put this one so that let me glue this one first because this thing is moving around. Hold on. And then I'll need to put this one this way. Yes, but then I need to move this one more towards the bottom. There you go. I'm like, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And so this one is going to go with dimensionals. Okay, and then we're gonna be adding some of these dots. I feel like I am missing, yeah, I need to put like a glitter or something here. There we go. Because it was like moving all up. All right, and then we're gonna be adding should probably have something like here, and then maybe another one right there. There you go. All right, and there you have it. So very simple cards tonight, which, like I said, I love that we have. Oh, I love that we have this on this designer series paper. Like I said, this is the same set that we are using on our card class. And if you're just joining me, let me just show you the cards from Card Club. Now, the Card Club features a different designer series paper, which, like I said, is the Gathering. See how this one is with pumpkin pie and then the darling duckling and old olive. And you can tell it just makes a difference, right? Like these are more muted pumpkins. These one are a little bit more still in the fall family, but like brighter colors. Then you have this one with the old olive rather than this one that has more of a color for, you know, where the folds are falling. Same with this one. See this one? Really simple. How about that one? I love that I've used on this one the Acorn stamp set just to make my designer series paper. And then you can see this one as well. So anyway, you can recreate the cards with other designer series paper. Like in this case, I've used the, what is the name of this one again? The Autumn Toil, is that right? What is this? Yeah, Autumn Toil or Tile. So anyways, that one. So this is more like masculine cards, muted colors. Definitely you can make all of these cards using the, what is the other color? The other paper, Gathering Leaves. So anyway, let me know, in the comments which card is your favorite. Like I said, today is the last day to get the PDF, to get the tutorial bundle out of the, Gathering together. Now this is, a set that my friend Joy and myself put together. So it's 8 card instructions, written instructions, pictures, measurements, and written instructions. And today is the last day because today is the last day of September, and that bundle tutorial was good for September. So let's see. Gracias, Gordita. She said all beautiful cards. Gail says gorgeous cards. Debbie says love the one with the brighter color. I know, right? Like I said, you could easily recreate those. These are from Card Club. And again, you can learn more about the card club on creatingwithali.com/card club. I'll put in the description, I think it's in the description here, a link for you to get more information and also sign up. So make sure you click on the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, it will be down below. On Facebook, it is up on the description so that you get more information. And again, the last day to register for Card Club featuring this set. And again, it is with the Gathering Together Designer Series paper. It's October 7th. So don't miss out. Gail says she likes the second card. Oh, very nice. She like this one a lot more. Okay, good deal. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next week, same time. What is next week? Yeah, I should be able to do it next week at the same time. And so anyways, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.